Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Mackley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing fabulous. Today we're going to be building the Magic Library Book Nook kit that we got from a Temu order. I'll put all the links to that order down below for you and direct to the product, so just in case you want that. So without further ado, let's get down on the desk and start building this puppy. Good morning, good day. How are you all doing? Here we are, back on the builds. Now, we're on our final day, I think, as long as we can get through the pages. Now, I couldn't find a lighter. I couldn't get a lighter to melt these cables in place. So I'm having trouble with the cabling. Oh, and it's just come undone. Let me see if I can rewire that to this one. Yes, I'm having trouble getting these cables sorted. I think you really need to get them melted to hold them in place and to protect them. But I haven't got a lighter, so I'm struggling to get hold of one. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just continue the build. And I thought, well, I'm just going to have to continue the build, I think. So I'm going to, I mean, even twisting is not great. If it stops working, it stops working. But we'll see what happens. Let's put the sleeve back over it. And I might put some tape on the ends of each bit just to see if I can hold it in place a little bit. Okay, let me get some tape. Now, all I've got is sellotape. I know this is not ideal, but really I just want to hold the casing still so that I can continue the build. Now, if it was, you know, electric cabling, then no, I wouldn't do this. But this is just for a AAA battery, and I'm thinking, should be okay. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out together. So that's my solution for now. If at a later stage I get a lighter, I'll come back and see if I can undo it and melt the casing and do it properly. But I haven't got one, so I can't do it. So we're taping, just hoping that it all holds. Okay, now this one is on show, so I need to stay up the top here because this one dangles down in the middle as like a main light. So I want to make sure that we don't see the tape really. But, okay, so we've got tape on that one, and that one. So I just need to tape these two here. And hopefully that will sort us out for now. But obviously I suggest you get yours melted properly and not use sellotape. For sure. I mean, sellotape isn't going to stay put for long either. But it can't be very safe. But it's just a battery, so I'm thinking, oh, it should be all right. Last little bit, and then we can get on with looking at the book, which is what I want to do. I want to get on. I've spent a day trying to find some way of doing it, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find a way of doing it. So this is my solution for now. Right, okay. Put the tape away. Let's read on. So we've got all our wires sorted. Well, I need to change my glasses. I thought I was seeing a little bit blurry. Okay. Yeah. Cross out lighter, tick for sellotape. Let's move it out of the way. Okay, so we want DO2. Let's move on. DO2. Here we are. And DO1, so pop these two out. One. Oh, need my little pokey tool for this and my tweezers. That, empty, now rubbish. Lovely. First sheet of rubbish. So we've got to glue, oh well, let's get CO1 at the same time, which is a big piece, or a big-ish piece. There we go. This is CO1, and we've got to put these two together. Okay. And then stick them on the end. So let's glue these two up. No, this doesn't have to be pretty because this is just the workings. This holds the little circuit board. That one, give that a little squeeze down, and I've just got to make sure we get this the right way round, and it's that way round, is it? Okay, let's put some glue on the bottom of this. Glue up the tabs and get that in the bottom. This will be holding our circuit board, so we'll give this a little squeeze down, and then we glue the circuit board to this. Sorry about that, one of those mornings. That was an Amazon delivery. They always come when you think everything's quiet, it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, anyway, circuit board. It looks like we want the red and white wire poking out to the left. I'm hoping that this doesn't fall apart on me. And we're supposed to glue that in place. I don't even know if my glue will hold it. Let's give it a try. Let's try. Let's hold that there for a minute. See if it works. And let's put my needle in and have a read on. Okay, so tick. F10 and E1 is needed. Okay, let me do that. That doesn't seem to be. Where's my squeezers? Hopefully, let's use that to see if that helps glue it down. So we're looking for F10 What are you? Oh, you're definitely F10 or EO1, sorry. Bit of gluey finger on it. Whatever way round you're supposed to be, I'm not sure. What have we got here? Oh, there's F10. It's the tiny little catch. So there's two of them. I'm going to pop them both out, but I'm not sure whether they give you two in case you break one or whether you actually need two. So I'm going to pop them both out and we'll see. Okay. Get that bit off. Right. Let's move you out of the way. I can't see. Right. So this doesn't even look like the same bit, does it? Or is that me? Because I've got that way up, Trace, and it might look better. But then it's flip it over. Is that it? Yeah, there's the slot. Okay, there's that slot. Okay, we're good now. So poke the little doorway. Be careful because these do break, as we found out on the railings. Poke the little handle in, and we want F11 as well. And F11, here we go. Here's F11, and it's a little oval. And again, there's two of them. Shall I poke them both out? I'm going to poke them both out. Now that is empty, so that can go into the rubbish pile. And let's get this little square out of here. Oh, it don't want to come out, that one. Oh, there we go, got it. Got it. And that goes and holds the little peg in place. It says to glue, so we glue this to the peg, I'm assuming. But not to the wood, otherwise it's not going to turn, I think. Let's try it. There we go. Right, so there's the little turny bit. Let's put them to one side for a minute because we might not need them. Okay, that is page 30. There wasn't a lot to do on page 30, was there? Right. Excuse me. Bits of sellotape. That is not the way to go, but we'll see what happens. On to page 31. Right. Okay. So we're still playing with the circuit board. So let's bring this down here. Put the book up there so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So we now have to connect this to the back. What way? I assume that door is on the outside. So I think it's like that. What do you think? Me saying, what do you think? Come on, answer me. What do you think? I think so. And then we've got our fake floor that goes in. There really isn't much to glue it to though. I'm going to shut the door, that might help. Stay as one piece, please. Yeah, all it's got is that tab to sit on. Let's go for it, because then hopefully maybe the next floor holds it in place. But these are a lot bigger and heavier, these pieces. And it's going on this tab. So let's put this end in place and we'll sort of hold it for a second or two. Not easy to show this piece. Really should have the book right in front of me and this further away. Okay, we need our fake floor, our parquet flooring. Stay, please, stay. While I get the flooring. So this is our parquet flooring. Bit of glue on the bottom, but I'm hoping that that's gonna stick. We'll see. Now this goes in. So there's a slot there it goes into. Okay, so we'll glue around the slot. And glue all down its edge. So that's that end, and then I assume it sits on this, so I've got to let it go, hopefully. No, it's not glued at all. I'm gonna have to find something different to use glue-wise for that, I think. Oh. I think we need a tougher glue. I thought it wouldn't glue that. It's like, it's a circuit board. I mean, look, I don't think it's even touching because the metal pimples are keeping it away. Yeah, look, it's still wet because it's not even touched. We need a different type of glue for that. That's awkward. Oh, right, needle in the glue. At least we've got this on. You stay there, please. And it's up and it's straight, I think. At least that can dry while we try and fathom out how we're going to glue this to the end. We need a different type of glue. I need to go see if I can find a different type of glue and I'll be back. I remembered that I bought a B7000 from Temu and it's a multi-purpose, so we're going to give that a go. And I think because if you glue just this plastic circuit board, it's not hitting the MDF, so I think you've got to put your blobs of glue on those metal bits if we've got any chance of it gluing. You're just gonna have to dribble out while I manipulate this. Let me move the book. Ugh, go over there a minute, book. I've got my hands full because now we need to put this in place and sort of hold it a little bit. Okay. I've got a feeling that will work, but it's going to need time to glue. We've got nothing to hold it in place. It will work. I know it will work, but it does need time. I wonder if we could put a bit of tape on it or something. Look at me with tape again. I'm tape mad. But I'm thinking the tape might hold it in place. Because even though, like, B17's good, or B17, B7000's good stuff, it still needs time of glue. It's not miracle glue. I do like the fact that it's got a needle though. Wonder if we can, let's see what's next. That is not gluing at the moment. Okay, let's have a butcher's look at what's next. Oh, well done. We got the wiring to pull through now. So we've got to pull our bulbs through. So we've got 2 white bulbs that have got to come through. That's where the black battery pack sits, at the back there. And then we've got to pull the 2 bulbs through the slots. One comes through that slot and one comes through this slot. And then the second wall goes in once the battery pack's in place. Okay, so I need to go get 2 AAA batteries and give this some time to glue at the end, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've got 2 batteries. It's not set yet, but I decided I'd grab my blue tack and put it in front of the circuit board to see if it will just hold it in place so that I can carry on. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Because if it just holds it there, so I can carry on, that would be good. All right, it's there. Let me pick it up if I can. See how at the end I've got a blob of blue tack, and all it's doing is holding it so that that can have a chance to glue. Right, we can carry on because this is not set, but now we get to see if I've actually got the wires right, because we've got to put the batteries in. Oh, a tiny little screw. Ah. See if I can get this tiny little screw back in. Is that, oh, what way around is it then? This way, Casey. Stupid woman. Right, so, oh, right. How did I take the screw out? I think it was with it the tweezers or the scissors? Oh, it was the scissors, wasn't it? From what I can remember. Yeah. Be good if I had a little screwdriver, but I don't. So let's see if we can get this to work. Come on, screw. Play ball with me, please. Yay. Well, ish. Yeah, it's working. God. Sellotape and now scissors as a screwdriver. Okay, right. Should you turn it on? Yay, look, we got lights. Oh, it stopped. Why did it stop? Oh, because I'm going near the circuit board, because this light comes on. Let me turn it on. Come on. When it senses someone in front of it. Okay, so I assume we've got to leave it on, because otherwise, you know, it's never going to work, is it, if you turn it off? So we don't need that blob. I think one blob is enough. Okay, so pull the wires through. All right, let's get you lot out of the way. And I've got to be careful that I don't pull the wires so that they then stop working. So we need some of these bulbs, please. Which ones? Goodness. Wiring is not my thing. Wiring is definitely not my thing. But I'm giving it a go. Alright, there's one bulb-ish. That's in a right old mess, isn't it? I can't even hold it straight. Oh my Lord. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is totally nuts. I have no idea how I've got it all knotted. Maybe they're always going to be knotted. Jeez. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like the wiring. Ah! Don't lose your temper with it, Trace. Don't do it. Because it'll all come apart. Yeah, I mean, I can't even see how you undo them. It's a complete cat's cradle. Oh, I'm going to just see if I can pull them through and let the knotty bit be underneath. Okay, so we want one wire to come out completely out the other side. So let's stick it all the way through. They don't like me. They don't want to behave at all with me. Right, you, please come up here and stay up here. I can't even temporarily tape it or anything just to make it behave. Blue tack. What about blue tack? Good old friendly bit of blue tack. Just please don't tear the floor. I just want you to stay there while I fight with the other wires. A fight is definitely the word for it because they are so knotty. Right. We somehow want one up that hole. Not sure how to get it up that hole. Oh my, I did it. I did it. I did it. Quick, get a bit of blue tack before it disappears. Just hold it for me, please. Right. Look at the book. Look at the book. Right. Oh, we got to put the battery compartment in its place. Go gentle. Which way the switch facing out? Obviously facing to the door. So it goes there. Do we glue it in place? We shouldn't glue it in place. No. Because we'll never be able to change the battery on it if we do that. Okay, so you just stand it there. And now we put our first fake wall in, which is the one with the ugly candelabra. Okay, let's get the ugly candelabra, which is this one. They are bad. And that gets glued here. Okay, righto. Right, that's... Something tells me I should have used stronger glue. It's worked for the furniture, so it will work. It just needs time to dry. These lights are going to get hot. I'm going to have to turn them off, really. Let's switch it off. Because otherwise they're going to get hot. In the little slots, please. Oh, I unglued it then by pushing it too hard. Oh, plonker. Plonker, Tracy, plonker. I don't think it's quite in on the right hand side. That's why I'm pushing it a little bit firmer. For some reason it's not going all the way down at the bottom here, because I can still get my pokey tool just underneath it. So I'm not sure what's holding it. Let's pull it out. I'm thinking maybe there's a pimple or something. I've no idea, but it wasn't going in on this side. So let's give it a rub and glue it again. And try again. Right, let's try again. Right. Let's put that side down first. Well, it still doesn't quite want to go all the way down, and we have loosened the floor off now, so hopefully that will be okay. Let's clean our glue a little bit, because I can get my pokey tool under it. Wait, you're off the blue tack. Who told you to move? Nobody. Nobody told you to move. Please stay there. Ah, wait. Now I can't pick my pin up. Dear, oh dear. Okay. Well, so far so good. She says. But, well, that's what she looks like so far. The wires are a bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess. But I'm hoping we're going to be able to sort that out as we go. So it looks like we want the fireplace now, because that backlight, we need to get it up into this. And they're reckoning glue the wire to the back of the... That is not going to glue, is it? Not that quickly anyway. But that's what we're challenged with next. So we do need to move Mr. Blue Tack. Thank you for helping me. We got to poke it. I think we need more wire through anyway. We've got to poke it up that light hole. It's there. I'm thinking tape. I'm thinking tape. Tape it down. That's what I'm thinking. Tape and glue. What do you think? Tape and glue? Yeah. Let's tape and glue it. Oh, meat's come out of the hole. This is proper fiddly. Okay. Because that's got to come down there. So we want to glue some wires. I'm going to try and glue it to the wood rather than... Oh. Rather than the paper. Oh, get down in the hole. Please stay there. Stop moving. Okay. It's not pretty, but it is holding the wire still. Oh look, my fireplace is falling apart. Let's put my pin back in me glue. Right, we're good, I think. I've got it in place anyway. It should hold it. And now we glue it to the wall, and it goes centrally underneath. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Maybe not easy peasy, but it doesn't look like I've glued the top down, which is not helping because it keeps moving, but that's okay. Move as much as you like. I just want you to glue to the floor, please. Now I'm assuming as we're putting it down, we've got to pull the wire back through, hoping not to pull too much where it comes undone. Oh, I've got loads of glue on the floor. Oh, nobody told me that I had to make sure that window was high enough for the fireplace to go underneath it. I've got loads of glue on the floor. But hopefully that's going to need a little squeezy. I don't know. No, they're not going to fit. No, they're not wide enough. It'd be good if you could have another pair of hands because I want to clean the floor up. Let's go for cleaning the floor up a little bit. I put a lot of skiddy glue on the floor. Okay. Well, we're in. We're in, but everything needs a bit of squeezing. Let's sit here for a minute and squeeze. It doesn't want to stay. Mind you, it's not glued to the back, Tracy. I don't think it matters. I think once all the other walls come in, it's going to hold it in place. It's glued to the floor. Right. So we're glued to the floor. We've got a little piece here to fit in. Actually, that looks like it's going to hold it still for us. That gets glued in. And it is KO5. So let's dig that out. Here we go. That must be KO5. That's definitely going to help. That piece. Not empty. What way round is it? Notch to the right. So let's pull you closer. Come closer, come closer. So we got those pieces. What are these little notches for, and how far do we have them hanging over? I know it hangs over, but I don't know how much to hang it over, if you know what I mean. Where to glue it? Let's have a quick look at the next page. Oh, that holds the upstairs floor, so that's quite important. I don't know whether we should glue this wall to it or not then. Yikes. Let's just give it a go, shall we? So we want these edges glued. And these notches glued. And the top of this wall glued. And hopefully I get them straight where it's not a problem later on. Let's come here and then I can look to see what we're thinking is straight and what isn't. So the back wall, easy. This wall, not so easy to choose what is straight. I'm going for that. Okay. Because you don't exactly know how far to lean the wall under this. You've got nothing to follow. So, tricky one, that one. But I think if the wall doesn't glue, then that's fine. Diddy. Oh, wait. Stay. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really want to glue. It needs some weight on it, I think. It does need a bit of weight on it. Let me. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my sellotape reel on it. Hopefully it doesn't collapse the whole lot. And I'll come back when it's dry. Okay, I think it's dry enough. It hasn't really adhered to this wall at all, but the tabs are on at the back. So let's move on to page 32. So that's that one. Okay, so we need the banister, the railing that goes at the top here, and that is KO1. And here's KO1. It's a fragile little thing, so let's see if I can get it out without breaking it. Nice. There is a broomstick and another bendy thing in there, so we can't throw that away yet. All right, let's go for poking all these little details out of the banister. Ooh, she's a little fragile. Oh, can't get that one out. Come back to that little one. This is a little fiddlier to put together than I expected, but I just always knew the wiring was going to cause me grief anyway. I knew that. I was expecting it. Okay, they're not. I was trying to poke them. They're decorations, Tracy. That's why they wouldn't come out. Okay, so we've got to glue it to the tabs. Another thing that's got to balance in midair. We want the little pattern on the way on the outside. So let's is that it? Wow, it's not really holding on to much. Let's hold it for a minute. Oh, I might have to glue all over it. just gripping onto the edge of that. Oh, okay. Right, that's the railing. Oh, we need the back wall. Look at that. How did I miss that? That massive piece at the back, Tracy. Look at it. GO1. It's the big piece with the window. What is that? Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. So this one has got to... No, it hasn't just got a stand there, is it? Really? You've got to glue that just on top of there. No notches, nothing. Let's give it a bit of a flatten down then. That seems a bit nuts to me. That's just got a glue on the top there. And we're expecting it to stay there. Really? Yeah. Oh, maybe when the units go in, they'll be able to hold it straight. I shouldn't have put that railing on yet because it's going to get in my way. Should put the railing on last. So we've got these units over here. They're going to sit on this piece. So I'm wondering if it's easier to glue them on while it's laying down. I think so. I mean, it doesn't tell you to do that. But then that way we can put some glue at the bottom of those as well. And we've got the little cabinet that goes in the middle. So we've got that there as well. I'm thinking glue all them to that. And then we'll glue it up in place. But I've got to make sure I put the cabinets right to the bottom of the wall. So that they don't look like they're floating in midair, and try and make sure I get them straight, okay? Because I think that's going to help us hold that wall up. Bit here and a bit here. Does it matter how far? Well, yeah, we don't want it to the end, do we? And we do want this in the middle as well. So I should have glued that one first, really. I'm going to guess where it's going to go. Guess where it's going to go. And then put this big one in. But yeah, I suggest you put that middle one in first. Let's get it in now, because then I can always shift it across if need be. Let's glue this one in. Okay, right. And I'm doing it out of your view a little bit, aren't I? Let me move over a bit. And push her down. I think we're on the bottom a little bit. I think so. Glue the other cabinet in. And across the middle, a little bit there as well. And I might put some glue there. Could have done that on the other cabinet as well, where it's going to stick to the other cabinet in the middle. And try and get it all the way down to the bottom, because it will help the wall. And then give it all a bit of a squeeze and a push down. Right, so there's our upstairs cabinets. Right, now we can glue the wall on, can we? There's some things that glue on the floor, like apparently we've got a couple of piles of books. Have we? I don't know if they're these papery ones. Are they the paper books? No, I don't know. No, I don't think it is the paper books. We'll have to look up the numbers on that. That is pile 710. Let's have a look, see what 710 was. If I can find it. Oh, here you go. 7677 is a box. So, oh, it might be those paper stacks then. If sevens are the papery ones. Let's go forward. There they are. 7 and 9 is the papery one. One of the last papery ones we did. There was only one though. Oh. And 7, 10, 7, 8. They are the paper boxes. Okay. At least we know it is the paper boxes that stand on the floor and they go either side of this middle cabinet on the floor. Okay. This is a bit higgledy-piggledy, this section, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can get our wall in place yet. So I've got everything to the bottom, so it gives a little bit more things to glue. Because I can put some glue on all of this. Whether it all touches or not, I don't know, but hey, if it can help us out a little bit, that would be good. Right, I'm going to move it this way round so that I can make sure it's flush at the back. Oh. Okay, that's flush. Let's give it all a bit of a push down. Tempted to put a bit of tape on the back just to temporarily hold it, you know. Yeah. I don't think tape is going to help. Let's just go really gentle. Right. So we want a pack of one of these books on the floor in front of the cabinets. These are a lot taller than what it looked like on the picture. I don't think it particularly matters where you put them, just as long as they're there for decoration. Oh, wants to keep moving. Don't keep moving, you're scaring me. Let's twist it around a little bit more and get this pack of books. What is the nicest way up? That way. Sorry, Romeo and Juliet, you're going to the bottom of the stack. Okay, that's where you're going to sit then. And that's those. See, if they were wooden, they'd help the wall as well, wouldn't they? But they're not. God, that one just doesn't want to stick at all. Why ever not? I don't know. I think it will eventually stick. Maybe it needs a bit more glue trace. Let's come to the edge. It might have been pushed in a little bit from an over-enthusiastic person. That's a bit better. I don't want to play near this wall. I don't like it. Okay, leave it. Leave it. Eee! Okay. Let's get the needle in. Oh, wow. Right, next. So, we've done everything we need to on that gallery wall. Good. So now we are going to focus on the floor here, and we've got a little pot, excuse me, to put down here and a rug in front of the fireplace. So we'll get them. Let's get the rug, which is 5'5". Let's find the little rug. Oh, I found it. And annoyingly, it's a circle. I don't cut circles very well, but here we go. Let's try. I think as long as there's no white showing, it should look okay. Tracy goes silent again. No, as soon as I start talking, I come off and cut funny. So I need to go silent while I cut around this. Okay, not bad. Okay, I'm quite pleased with that. Any particular place? It's sort of just got to go in front of the fireplace, really. So we need to move our little bulb. Don't disappear, bulb. Are you going to be in the way here a little bit? I think we're going to have to take that out. Okay. I'm assuming it doesn't matter that much. Round. That'll do. That'll do. And we're sticking it somewhere like that. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, looks good. Looks good. It's looking good. Oh, we've got a few letters to stick on the floor. Have we got spare letters then? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got... What have we got? No, there's no spare letter. Not... The light is reflecting on the book, something chronic. Oh, is that an envelope? 116. Let's have a look. What is 116? Maybe it's a new one. Okay, let's have a look over here. Oh, it's a new one. It's a new one. Okay. Let me put me needle in me glue. And we'll cut out. So we want 116. Although they're just letters, I'm not sure it's going to make that much difference. You're not going to notice. What else do we need on the floor? 14 and 15. Those two. those 3 letters are all on the floor. And that's it. Okay. Right, let's cut these out. And same thing again. As long as we have no white, it should look okay. There we go. And one. Gosh, will you even notice them on the floor? Similar colour. And this one. And I think we've got to get it in the roughly in the right place so that it doesn't get covered by furniture. Okay. Ready? You over there. Okay. I might use my tweezers. We want, there's one sort of up here-ish, like that. And sort of one a little bit closer to the edge, sort of here. I'll go up a bit so it covers that glue splat I just did. And this one. Oh. Chop it. And this one goes something like that, just to make it look like they've been dropped to the floor. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Perfect, perfect. Okay, it's desk. Oh no, let's put the little vase in of maps. They look like maps. But again, not much to glue it to. And that goes beside the fireplace over here. So hopefully we don't make a horrible mess. There's a lot of glue there. A lot of glue. I don't know if I can clean some of it off or not. Oh, I've made a bit of a gluey mess. Might be easier to leave that alone. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's very, very wet. That's going to take quite some time to dry, that is. Ooh, put the needle in. Ooh. Holes blocking up. Right, desk time. Oh, we've got to fight with that wire again. And we've got to get it up to this lamp. So it's going to sit like, it's very close to the fire. Cool. How close to the fire? So it looks like it sits there because there's a notch here and the edge of the desk is in front of that notch. So that's where it's going to sit. But we've got to fight with this little thing first. There is a tiny, tiny hole. And this thing barely shows through the hole. Wow. That barely goes through. It doesn't go all the way through that hole. So I'm not sure how that is going to stay put. That is not going to stay put. Looking at it. Unless I put a bit of glue on the bulb. That might help. I don't know. And put a little bit of extra wire here. And then glue it down. But I'll be surprised if that stays in the hole, that one. Ooh-wee! These are not easy. If they sort of stuck straight away, it wouldn't be a problem. But because that's not the case. I mean, if that stuck now, it'd be fine. But it's not going to. So, tape. It seems to be, I should have got the tape first because now that's the wrong hand. No. This is ridiculously hard. Right, let me see if I can get a tape with this hand. Right. That's a bit big, Tracy. It's going to show if you're not careful. Oh, it's stuck to me now. I couldn't get it off. Please just hold it in place for me. I'll cut the excess tape off. We're sort of still there in the hole. I've just got to remove all this sellotape now. But again, that's not easy either. Stick it somewhere. God, making a meal of this, aren't I? Okay. Oh, it's come out the hole. Ah. Okay, we're back in the hole. Quick, tape, tape. Let me use this bit of tape. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh my goodness me, what a mess. Well, we're sort of still up the hole. I don't know how long for, but it's still there at the moment. Unless I leave it to dry. Right, let's clean this up and put the needle back in. Whew. So what is the other light for? Oh, I've got glue all over my fingers. I don't know. Okay, so we've got that up the desk. We've now got to glue the desk in place. So we've got to turn it around and glue it to the floor without that little light moving. She says, I have my doubts. There's no way of making it stay put. Not that we. Are you gonna see my tape? Oh, you might see my tape. I didn't think of that because it is an open desk, Tracy. Might have to take some of this off this side. I have to trim some of it off now. Let me trim a little bit of it off if I can. Oof. I better take it all off once it dries. But the light is still sort of pointed at the hole, but only just, because the tape isn't really holding the wire in place and the glue is not setting. I'm going to have to let it dry. I think I need to apply a bit more of that B7000 on the wire and then walk away. So I'm going to pour what I can down there and just leave it. Oh, I can't get it in the owl. In the hole. Right. We applied more glue. I need to leave it alone for it to dry. Okay. Is there anything else we can do whilst we're waiting? This wall could perhaps go on, because that doesn't interfere with the desk. So we could leave the desk there and then put this wall on. Now, what do we do with all these wires? Because it hasn't told us what to do with all these wires, because there's an extra light here. Obviously, we need the ceiling light to stay out, but it hasn't told us where to run the wire to. Because if you look on it, let's move that over a little bit. We've got the wire disappearing under the floor. Is it all coming out this? I think we've got to pass it through under the floor. Yeah. It didn't tell us to do that though, because that rose isn't going to go under the dang floor. Oh dear. That ain't going to go under the floor, is it? What? Why didn't it tell us to put all the wires through the other side? It didn't, did it? No, I'm going to look back. No, it didn't. Dang. Okay, we've got to get these wires all through to the other side. Which, this one, easy, but I can't see. Did this stick? No. Thankfully, that hasn't stuck. That has saved me, because I can... That one can go through, but this one would not have squeezed under the floor. So, luckily, we've got room to cheat. She says, if I can get it under there. Leave the desk alone. Okay, pokey poke. Oh dear. What of lava. Okay. Right, I'm going to use a bit of blue tack to hold these wires out of the way so that I can get the wall in place. But tape or blue tack or anything, I just want to get them away from that tab so that I can get the wall on. Oh, there, something like that. Okay, just hold it temporarily so I can get this wall on. Thank you. Right, AO1 is over here. So this is AO1. So this is the wall that goes on this part of the build. And we've got many things to fix here. Many things to glue.
So we've got all those edges to glue. Let's just go for it. This one looks straightforward, but I really shouldn't say that. Really shouldn't say that. I'm assuming it's there because obviously we've got no wallpaper there. And let's go in the slots as well. It's got dark already today. It's really grey and grim today. So I'm assuming we've got to go in front of these slots with glue. Because that's the flooring. And in the slots. Ooh, is that it? Oh, we've got another slot here. So I might put it actually on the wall. Because that is leaning a bit funny, that one anyway. Okay, I think we're ready to give it a bash. Don't say the word bash, Trace. Because we really don't want it to have a bash. We just want it to fit. Ooh. Right. Let's see what happens here. We've got to get that wall. There's a slot. I've got to pull it towards me without damaging it. Oh, I've knocked the little pot off of the fireplace. Dang! Repair job. Please send the maintenance men in. Okay, I've got that middle wall in, but I ain't got any of the others in. Oh, and my wire has come out of the desk. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is tricky. This is tricky. Good grief. She's tricky. Okay, I think I've got the back wall sort of in. Sort of. But the floor is not. Whew. Okay, I'm going to lay it on its back. On that side, sorry. Sorry, desk. I'm going to have to repair you. Okay, these floors are not going in their little slots. For some reason, the floor does not want to go in. I don't know what to hold on to. God, it'd have been easier to do one floor at a time, really. Oh, dang it. Are we in? I heard a click. I think we're in. Let's check the back wall is still in. Not really. Back wall's come out now. Let's stand her back up again. That poor desk. We'll come back to the desk. Yeah, the back's out now. Oh, I got the floor in and now the back's out. Oh, they don't want to stay in together at the same time. What is keeping it apart? That wall was moved again. Dang, this is difficult. This bit is really difficult. Okay, push it against my body. Okay, we've got that silly wall back in again. That middle wall's a bugger. I think we're in. Nobody breathe. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not absolutely square, but we're in. It could do with some tape. Oh, Tracy, stop going on about tape. I think we're there. I'm going to tip it, I think, on its side again. Let's tip it on its side again. It just seems to be easier to push down and in. Okay, I think we're good, but obviously the desk is not good. The desk needs a lot of help. Look at the state of that. Funnily enough, the lamp is still in the hole though. What? That's amazing. I've got glue all over my nails. Weirdly enough, that is still in the hole. I'm going to flick the switch. We knocked our little, but I'm not surprised. There's nothing to glue it to. Let's put the lid on, the needle in. That was really tough. That was a challenge. I'm going to come around the back and turn the lights on. If I can get in. Come on, let me in. Okay. Now I didn't fix the battery compartment in place. Yay! Oh, we had a light in the right place. Look, there and there. Yes, that's a miracle that it's all still working. That's a miracle. That's exciting. Okay, right. What we're going to do with this desk? Help! It needs help. It needs to. There is so much glue up there, but it's still not setting. That's the only problem with that 7000 glue. It does take some time to set. But I'm thinking if I could just sit this desk in place, it could then be left alone. She says, please don't pull all the wires like that, Tracy. I don't know what this other bulb's for yet. Let's leave that out as well, because otherwise it's going to come into play and I won't be able to get to it. Oh, this desk has got to be all the way over there. This desk has got to be here, right next to that slot. So I'm going to have to glue it and stand it upright. That's where he's got to sit. So let me turn him around again, and I'm going to try and glue it. And then I think, I'm just wondering whether it'd be worth walking away from it for a little while. It's not going to be easy to glue with all these wires. I mean, there isn't even a notch in the table. That's a point. Why haven't they put a notch in the wood, you know, for the wires? Because, well, how is it going to sit straight? I don't know. Let's glue it. Let's just see what happens. What's the worst that could go wrong? Yeah, Okay, so anyway, we want those wires in the notch, but we want the desk up towards the edge, coming up towards this notch apparently. So that's roughly where I've put it. Roughly. We've broke a few things off the desk, but that's is what it is. I'm just hoping that that bulb is still up in the little light on the desk. I don't know. Okay, desk in place. Tick. That was a mission, wasn't it? That was a mission. Oh my God. And the mission's not finished yet. Look at the state of all this. Oh, I'm going to try and poke some of this wire in again. And use some blue tack like I did the other side, just to keep it out of the way of these notches. But of course I'm not sure what sort of length of wire we want for these big lights. No, you're moving the desk. Stop it. Silly wires. Give me some blue tack, please. Good. I mean, the blue tack's not going to stay stuck or anything. It's just going to help me out a little bit. Hopefully, hold them out of my way. Ugh. Doesn't really want to hold that big bunch of wires. There's that one anyway. I think this wire's got to go all the way to the top. I mean, I don't even think that's going to reach, you know. Give it a gentle tug. That is. No, let's take that out. I need more wire. Let's take them as much as I can out, because we've got this wire, I don't know where it's going, and this wire. We're all stuck. I don't even know what to put it under or anything. Do I stick it through here? Maybe up through there? It's never going to reach. It's never going to reach. What? Got to try and pull as much through as I can without it separating with my dodgy sellotape joints. I think that's as much as you're going to get. That's as much as you're going to get. So I don't know if that is even going to fit. But maybe the wires should go up this slot. But all that. We're in a right messing fuddle here. Lovely. Let's bring you down through here. And I think that's as much as we can get for them to. That's the maximum wireage, I think. This is tricky. Put them both through that grey one. I don't even know where they're supposed to go yet. Let's put them up there. That's about it. That's the length of it all. The rest of it needs to tuck underneath. Let's go for it. Let's tuck it under, she says.
It might be one of those things that's easier on the side again. Keep pushing it further and further away from me. Get in. Please get in and don't come undone. You've got to be in the notch, otherwise the wall ain't going to go on. In there. Okay, I think. Blue tag, quick! Just need you to stop it from bouncing back through. Stay and hold them, please. And this lot will be coming up that notch. Up the notch there. Because there's a notch here as well, which I'm assuming is for one of these lights. I still don't understand what that light is for. And I have doubts that this one is going to reach the ceiling. Because look at it. It's too short. So I don't think we can have a ceiling light. Let's dangle that one there. Well, let's read on and see. God. Right, let's see if I've moved my desk. Okay, desk is okay. Right. Next. Dang. Where are we at? So, wall done, desk done, this wall done. Right, what we got here? We got another glue symbol. Glue what? Because that don't even match that railing at all. The height is not not the same, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So we've got a part to go here, have we? Gosh, and it's GO3. Oh no. Yeah. This, I don't know why I'm saying oh no, but it feels like it's not going to be good. It is GO3 and it sits in front of these units here. Where are you? This one. Working on the railroad. Okay. Put that to one side and get all the little bits out. Oh, they're a bit tiny. Oh. Okay. Lovely. So that, or come and pick it up. Let's take that notch off. That's a big notch, that one. All right. Where's that got a glue? This glues. It hasn't got, what? Is it? No, is it, okay. I was going to say it hasn't got a leg. F05 is the leg. F, Tracy, F, not G. Here we go. Oh, this little one here. Why didn't you make it all in one piece? But they haven't. It's in two pieces. So that's the leg. Oh dear. And the other bit goes to the wall. Alright, so it might be easier to put the leg in first, do you think?
but I don't even know if I've got my cabinet in the right place. And it is close to that notch by the looks of it. Very close to the notch. So something like that. Something like that. And then that sits on top of it. And I think it goes in the notch over there. Well, that's not even straight. So that can't be right. Oh, like that, Chase. Well, that's not right. And I assume it can't cut. It's not in the notch, is it? That's hard to see because I can still see the notch, but the leg isn't straight. Mind you, the leg isn't even the same fatness as the... Oof. The bit on the wall is easy. The leg is not. Oh, it should be... It doesn't even line up with it. It lines up somewhere here. I need to have a closer look because that's proving tricky. Have I got a magnifying glass here somewhere? I thought I brought one in with me. If I did, it's gone missing. No surprise there. What if we get a clue from the next page? I'm thinking it's this side of the slot. It's doing a balancing job. Okay, we can see it better on this picture here. It is this side of the slot that it sits. Okay. Woo! Okay. It's another tricky one, so let's take that out of the way. I don't think we're going to be able to... It's got to sit there, basically. Well, that's not going to stay upright, is it, while waiting for me? Wonder if it's easier to glue this to that first. I don't think it's going to stay anyway. I think they could have done this a little bit different. Let's do that one as well. So we want it nice and flat. I'm going to see if that helps me glue them together first. Move it so it don't stick to the board. My poor glass, my poor light mat is getting demolished. Okay, so I'm going to let that settle, I think. And then we'll go for gluing it in place. We might have a bit more luck. Oof. Not if you keep moving it, you won't, Tracy. Very fragile. Not even a notch to sort of help you get it together. Oh, as soon as you let go, it's... I think leave it, let it settle, and I'll be back. Oh dear, what a palaver. Okay. It's only been a few minutes, but I was looking at the book and nowhere does it say where to put that third light. It only ever talks about 2 lights, yet we've got 3 lights. And there's no way that light is going to get, it's got to travel up here, go across the roof beams to the second one and drop here. That is not going to fit. So I've tucked it in the battery compartment. And we're going to have no light there. Executive decision.
we've got no ceiling light. And I know that is the biggest light, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't want to stretch over there. So yeah, without making a huge mess pulling the wire in, there's nothing I can do about it. So, oh well, Esiguel, onwards we go. So, gonna get this beam put in place. That's a shame after all that. And then see if we can get this thing glued without it falling apart. Tricky build, this one. The the Owl bookstore, so much easier. A lot easier to build. This one is definitely tricky. So there's our first beams put in. And I don't want to mess about with it too much because it's uber fragile. It's only on that one little leg. There's nothing supporting it. It could have had like a little strut across here to support it, but it hasn't. It doesn't touch the cabinet, so the cabinet doesn't support it either. So yeah, that one's kind of weird, but we will move on. So that was GO3 and FO5, and we're supposed to put a leg down that wall, which is there. I don't think I'm going to bother because I don't even think I'll be able to get it in place. Shall I get it out and have a look? I'm being very defeatist now, and it would be FO5. That's what I just did, FO5. Oh, they're both FO5, Tracy. Okay. God. I'm assuming the next roof strut is going to be exactly the same. So we've got two FO5s here. Am I going to be able to get it in place? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. That should have been done much earlier. Oh my God, I can't even pick it up now. I got it. Okay. Should we try it? Okay. Let's get some of the wretched notches off. Wretched, she says. I'm going to use my squeezers for this. Hopefully it lets go when I want it to. Come on now. Getting into a right mess. Right. Let's see if we can get this little... Oh, I'm disappointed that I can't get the ceiling light in place. Right, now I'm going to have to turn it, and you won't be able to see too much of this part of the build anyway, because obviously everything is sort of got to face me. Well, I've got it in. It's not very straight, but it's in. I wonder if I can knock it straight. I think if I knock it straight, it's going to come out. I'm going to leave it. It's in. Yeah, she's in. She's in. She's in good enough. Look. She's in good enough. What do you think so far? It's really hard to say. It's getting dark now. I mean, I don't know what time it is. It's gone past dinner time. But I was really trying to get it finished. Okay, so that is page 32. Done! Look how close we are to the end. Let's fold that over. So we've got the other roof strut.
Does that have a leg? No. No wall leg for this one. And it just seems to be floating in midair. Look, it's not hanging on anything. All it's doing is sitting in the slot. That's... Is it, or has it got legs? Let's have a look. GO4. What is that big one? Is that GO4? No, that's FO1. I'm looking at Fs, Tracy. Oh, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Okay, so there's GO4. Let's poke these little bits out. I'm not sure how we're supposed to glue this one. We need that. Because that just... there. And there's nothing to glue it to. Wow. It's got to go into that notch. So this might take some holding because there's no way we're going to be able to let it go. So that's, oh. Now, how on earth are we going to let go, she says, and then I did. What? It's magic. No, Tracy, it's glue. Oh, hurry up before it falls apart. Now what? That was that one. Now it's talking about the silly wiring that is, look, it stretches across this beam, across here and down that beam for the light. So we can't do that. So that one's no. Now what we want? It's the other wall. Well, that's going to help support the beams. So I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe it's for this side. So we'll put that back over there and get the other wall. Hopefully this is not too dark because it's got so dark in here. And now this is going to be a struggle. If it's anything like the other side... Oh, have I got the desk too close? Oh my God. That would be me, wouldn't it? It did say to put the desk right there. But it does seem to, or it could be this. It's like the leg is in the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's have a look. The desk is definitely in the way. I've put it where it wants, but it needs to go over a few mil. Oh, Lordy. I've put it exactly where it... Actually, I've moved it over more, but I've now got to rip the desk up. Oh, no. Oh, just so that I can move it over a teensy bit. Please don't pull the wire out. It's going to ruin the floor and everything. But we can't get the wall in, so I'm going to have to rip it up and start again. And I think I'm just going to go for gluing this edge here because I won't be able to reach the others. And we got to move it over. It has made a mess of me floor. Look what you've done to my floor. It needs a brown pen now. Not unless we can stick a stack of books there or something. That's an idea. We'll use the books. But actually, because we've got that bookcase that's going here, it'll only be that one, I think, that will be seen. So that's fine. We'll stick a book or something on the floor and cover that. Okay, desk moved. Nice. Let's check now. Okay, now it sort of works. Sort of. No doubt there'll be other problems. Let's begin and find all the problems out. This has been a mission. The floor was definite issue on the other side, so I'm expecting it to be a problem this side. I mean, if it goes together without an issue, I'll be very surprised. Let's get the notches. I've got to go turn some main lights on. It's dark. I can't just about see what I'm doing. Let's get some glue on this. I'll be glad just to get this bit on. Okay. So we've got, oh no, that wall to try and go in that. That was a real pain, the other side. Let's see what happens. Straight away, I'm not in the L. Okay. How far away from everything are we? Miles. I wonder if it's easier to turn it on its side, but of course my desk's wet. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is... So what have we got? It's the bottom. I'm going to have to turn it on the side. If the desk falls over, we'll have to sort of fix it, because there's no way I can get this side on. Let's turn it around without turning it on its side. Dang. Nothing wants to fit. Not the slots on the bottom, nothing. Oh dear. Let me go for it. Sorry, desk. That desk is doomed, isn't it? Okay, we've got all these little notches and only the bottom ones want to line up. So that one's in, that one's in. Oh, that one's in. Nice. That one is the problem. That was the problem on the other side as well. It was that notch. It's that notch again. What way has it got to go? Oh dear. He does not want to play ball with me. Come on, please go in. Stop being so temperamental. Dang wall. Don't do that, Tracy. That is not a good idea. Oh, I knew that wall would be an issue. Right. I don't know what way I've got to push it. It didn't line up right from the start, did it? That wall. It's so annoying because we can see the notch right here. But it just does not want to allow it to drop in. It's dropped in a little bit. I'm going to dig it a little bit. Dig it out.
Okay, we're in a bit better. This roof line will be there. Why ain't you going in so easy? I think we're in. My gosh. I mean, it's tight and it's not, it's resisting in places. I think that wall is resisting. Because that notch doesn't want to happily come through for some reason. It's a real bugger. Let's chew it up a little bit. Hopefully I'm not chewing it up on the inside. But we're sort of in. We're sort of in. We're sort of in. Okay. So we need to glue our roof bar. Let's stand her up and see if the desk survived. The desk survived. Okay, let's turn it round. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, was she tough. Let's see if I can lift this and get a bit of glue on it. And lift and push. Right, we've got to hold that for a minute now. Boy, oh boy, that was tough. But we're in. And of course, we've got a lot of lights missing. I don't even know if the desk light still works. After we had to rip it off the floor and go again. Oh, this one doesn't want to glue. It knows because I'm on the final stretch, so it's being a bugger on purpose. Okay, I'm going to sit and hold this and a few minutes and then I'll catch back in with you. This is what we've got so far. It's very dark in here. Hard to show you at the moment. But the next step, because we've done this, is it says we've got a G05 to go on the roof. So let's dig that out. Oh, it's like a plain roof strut. Yup. And what is this? G06, two of them. Oh, okay, these two really long pieces. So are they like legs for the strut? That is empty. Okay, so we've got these two legs. Where do they go? On the wall. Okay, on the wall there is some lines. And I'm assuming we've got to glue that where the lines are. It's not as tall. Does it go that way, fat ways or skinny ways? Fat ways. Okay, so we've got to glue those two in place. It might be easier to lay it on its side. Ooh, something moved in there. And get this in. We're putting it along, there's a line on the wall to follow where to put it. Okay. Tricky, tricky. Give it a little push down. And turn it over and do the other side. Right. Be careful, Tracy. It's still a little wet. Flip it gently over and glue the other one in. All the way down. And plop this one in on its marker. Ooh. I've got it in place, I think so. There's a lot of glue smidge everywhere, smidgy smudgy and everywhere. I've got to clean that off now. Okay. Because it's right on the front, so try and clean it up a little bit. Is what it is. Is what it is. Okay. That's the roof leg. Let's stand it back up again. Okay, so we've got those two front legs in place. And now we need to put the roof part in. So let's do that. So it's got to have, let's flatten this bottom first. Just to get rid of those little pimples. And we want glue up there and there. Okay, let's plop this in. Oh, it's another one that you got to squeeze together. Oh, oi. Stop that. Okay. Wow. It's another iffy one that obviously as soon as I let go, it's going to come off of this wall. Oh, I can't get the pin in. My bottle's blocking. Oh, let's let go a minute. Oh, my bottle is blocking up. I left it with the pin out too long. Come on. There we go. Right. Yeah, it comes off of this edge as soon as I let go. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Okay, let's try that again. I might have to put more glue on. Let's find out. What holds this together? Nothing. Let's just let go. Yeah, it's like a few mil apart. It like needs a bit of, dare I say it, a bit of tape. to hold it together. I might do that. I might get some masking tape or something and just stretch it across the front. Let's just use a bit of sellotape. It's what I've got. Hopefully it won't touch the paper and tear it all, but the way my luck is today, it will. There, that's it. Okay, I might have to put a bit more glue on that. Let's see. That is holding the box shut a little bit, so it gives that roof strut a little bit of time to dry. I'm just wondering whether I should reapply the glue. Let's read on while it's sitting there, because the next step might hold it in place. Okay, so that was GO5, GO6s. Oh, we've got to finish decorating. Oh, we've got to use tweezers and place stuff in. Like, it's so dark in there as well. It's really hard to see. I mean, you can't see it at all. I keep pushing it out of your view. Look. It's very dark in there. Can you see it so far? Well, we've got to place a rocking chair in there. What else have we got to place in there? Oh, we won't see my tearing the floor anyway, because we've got the broom and the box. So we've got to decorate the floor with all the pieces. So let's pull all the pieces forward that it wants us to put in, and we'll go from there. So we've got a chair that we've got to place. The witch's suitcase. The witchy broom has got to go in. Oh, me dodgy lamp. I should have hung that from the ceiling. That should have had the light in it. That just goes on the floor, apparently. That's a shame that it's on the floor, not hanging somewhere. We've got this box to go in. And we've got a pile of books to go in. Is that it? That's it. And then we're done. That's all that's got to go in. And we've got, that chair goes on that round rug with the pile of books next to it. And that's the furthest thing away. So I'm thinking that's got to be the first thing. I don't know what this is up here. Hold on, let's have a look. 3-5. I don't know what that is. It looks like a flag or something. I don't have that. Let's look at 3-5. Maybe it's still on the paper. Let's have a look. No, they're 2s. So it's not that. That's the side pieces. That's, oh, it's that. There is something left. This. Oh, it's a, they've called it a Marauder's map. Where did they get that from? And where do you glue it to? I can't even see where you glue it to. I've no idea. It's above the railing. And I don't know. That's very random. I don't know about that one. That's very random. I might or might not do that one. Let's put this, I'm going to put the chair in. Straightforward chair. Let's put that in. Because that chair is got to sit on the rug. And of course it hasn't got much to glue. Just 4 little skinny legs. Yeah, that's not much, is it? So we'll take the, I think maybe the tweezers. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get my hand in there. And we want to sort of just plop it on the rug, and wherever it lands, leave it. Basically, wherever it lands, leave it. And in front of the chair, well, sort of to the side of the chair or in front, we've got the lamp and the pile of books. So let's put the pile of books in. I should be able to do that with my fingers. Okay, and we want the lamp, which there's not much to glue on the lamp. And that goes on the floor somewhere near the chair. Okay. Somewhere near the chair, it says. It looks kind of weird there though, but that's where it says to put it. I need to move it around straight out of everybody's way. Okay, I've sort of placed it down, plopped it on the floor. I mean, it's not very good and it's front and centre. I'm not pleased with it being front and centre. The broom's got to go in now. Not sure how to glue the broom in. I suppose glue these bristles and come up the handle, because maybe some of it will hit the desk, because we've got to sort of glue it to the desk. So we're just hoping randomly that some of this is going to hold it in place. And then hopefully not move it once it's in place. Oh dear. Oh, you had to touch it, didn't you, Tracy? You had to touch it. It was fine until you touched it. Okay, it's in. I mean, you can't see any of this, obviously. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Hopefully once I've finished placing it all in, you'll be able to see it. All right, let's put the witchy briefcasey, suitcasey thing in place. And that goes in front of the broom a little bit, which is good because it sort of hides the broom a bit. I've got to hold that down a little bit. Okay. Suitcase is in. And then we've just got that box. Oh, leave it alone. It doesn't want to stay to the floor for some reason. Stay. It keeps bouncing back up. It don't want to stay glued. And then we've got our box of newspapers that we carefully folded. And they come to the front. So we don't want to sit them on our letters that have dropped to the floor, because that'd look silly. So what have I done? Straight on the letters. Let's push down. I should be able to clean that glue up. Because, yeah, lots of glue. All on me letters.
Okay, right. We're good. Oh. There's quite a lot of glue mess. This witchy app box don't want to stay down. Well, that's all our gluing. Well, other than the roof. Yeah, the witchy box doesn't want to stay in place. It's being stubborn. So anyway, I'm not sure about the Marauders map. That's a bit daft. I'm going to leave that out. Because I think it's to make it look like it's flying around, maybe. I don't know. But it's stuck on the wall or something. I can't quite work out how that's supposed to be. Stuck down, so we'll leave it. Anyway, let's get the roof. Let's get the roof. So these nice filigree ones that we did, we've got to glue them in place, and they are the roof. If it fits, of course. Is there a right and wrong way, do you think? Let's try it first, shall we? Oh my God, shouldn't say anything. It doesn't want to go in this bit for some reason. Why don't you want to go in there? Let's turn it around. Just in case. No, it doesn't seem to want to. Maybe I've got it's like it's too tight. I'm thinking glue and push. And maybe with this one, there could be a left and a... It just needs a shove, I reckon. A shove, she says. It just needs a shove. Oh. But there really isn't much to hold it in place because it just goes in these slots. Because I don't want to glue the struts because I don't know exactly where they fit. Let's put this the right way round. Okay, that one's there, but I think I've got to manipulate this a little. But for some reason, it doesn't want to allow it into that slot at all. Something's keeping it away. What? I don't know. Uh-oh. It's like it's too long for it. Oh, I sort of bent it out. Did you see that? That was a little bit awkward. That's not the bestest roof that I've ever come across. And of course it could have done with some glue there, but I'll do that after. Let's glue this bit in. And where did it need gluing? Sort of along this bit. So I'll put a bit here. And then we'll squeeze a bit down the gap. So that when I shut it, hopefully when I shut it, it will fit. Ooh. That one's in. That one is definitely not in. Tracy, you've pushed it out. Oh, what happened? Who pushed it out? Oh, it's like it's too long. Because I've got it in this end and it's fine. But it doesn't want to fit this end at all. Let's...
Okay, I think we're there. Okay. Tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. And it don't want to stay shut at the moment. More tape. It's going to get more tape. Oh, it keeps popping out. Why do you keep popping out? You little beast. Don't pop out. Don't make me tape you, because I will. I'm going to tape it. I'm going to tape it. It's being a bugger. There's that one. There's not much to tape it to, but we will go for that. Just hold still, please, while I get the next one in. Right, let's re-glue. Yeah, re-glue the notches. I forgot what I was doing then. And then, yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, we want a bit of glue here, didn't we? Because I didn't put any on. So let's ram some glue there. See if that helps. Right. So, there's that one. And then this one. Right. Okay. Tape it. Tape it. And put a bit on this one as well. Let's pull it shut. Okay. There. Right. She's in. Oh, this has come undone. Why did you come undone? Thank you, tape. Another vital tool needed for this build. We're so close to the finish now. Let's have a look what's left to do. Okay, roof is on and drying, even though it's got a bit of help with some sellotape. What have we got now? FO2. Here. Oh, it's a big piece. Okay. What is this? Oh dear. Oh, got that one. Okay. What are you? Are they decor or pieces that have got to come out? I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, it's got to come out. That's because that is the sensor at the front. And I don't know what they are, whether they're slots or just decor. Because there's nothing on the front, because that would sit like that. Let's push the... Oh God, it doesn't want to come out. Let's get me pokey tool. Oh, gotcha. Right, let's see if that fits. Sort of. Oh, my roofy thing has come undone. Oi, stop it. Stop. Let's turn it on its back. Please behave. Oh, I can't because all the furniture's are fresh.
Anyway, we've got to stick that to the front. Okay, sorry about that. My phone ran out of battery. It went flat. Now, all I did was glued this little section in here on the front, which was easy peasy, and it was GO6, I think. Was it GO6? No, FO2. Sorry, we're on page 34, aren't we? I lost where I was. So I glued that on the front there, and it goes around the little sensor. Okay, the next in the section is this top piece that I've popped out, and it's FO1, and it is going to sit on the top there. So we've got to glue that in, and that sort of pretties up the front basically. So I should be able to, because now it's been a little while because I had to wait for my phone. Now it doesn't line up absolutely perfectly, but I think we should be able to squeeze, maybe tape, to hold it in place to sort of line it up a little bit better. So let's glue. I've had a bit of a tidy up on my desk while I was waiting for my phone to recharge. So let's glue this one in. So it's on those pieces on the edge. Does it touch the top at all? Yes, only just touches the top though. It doesn't touch this bit because this isn't the same level as that. But we will put some sort of all over the top here because I think it touches that. I don't think it goes much further than that. We'll glue this join here and along the front. That's so close to finishing. Which is just as well because my glue bottle is... Oh, it keeps blocking. Let me get the big one out. It's struggling. It's coming to the end. Good timing, glue bottle. And the phone almost made it to the end. Almost, and not quite. But it was close. Right. I think I'm gonna tape. But if I tape it, I won't be able to paper the edges. So, but if I don't tape, see this gap here? And I really would like it to close that gap. This side seems to fit okay. Oh, it's got a little gap, but not too bad. Not like this side. When I let go, it's a big gap. So I think I'm going to pull it over and whack some tape on it. Let's see if we can pull it in and hold it in. Something like that. So it's sort of lined it up a little bit better, isn't it? Could do with a bit more actually. Let's go again. It needs to be tighter. Come on, you gotta be tighter. Okay, and I'll hold this down a little bit. Right. What do you think? So far so good, huh? Can you see in there now? Look, she's close. She's close. Right, what's next? Okay, so that was
it's pointing at the roof, so there must be, yeah. See how we've got this little gap here? It needs HO3, this little slither of wood. Let's see if I can find it in my box. There it is, look, I found it already. I kept all the pieces just in case. And it is a tiny little slither. Let's see if we can get that out without breaking it. But it just finishes off the roof edge. Okay, you want to come out just slowly, do you? Wants to give me some final torment. There. Empty. This is, I think, officially our last piece going in. Other than we have to put the sort of advertising papers on the outside to tidy up the box. Right, let's glue the roof edge and hopefully it fits. Right. Not sure which way round it fits. Plonk. So there's our roof finished. And again, that needs holding. More tape, do you think? Yep. Let's put my lid on my glue and we're going to tape it. Hold that, and you hold this end. That should do it. Might put a piece in there just for the heck of it, because while we're here, we might as well do it all. Right, that's the roof edge. That's definitely tidied that up a lot. This doesn't really go right to the edge. That could have been doing with, see how it's got a gap here? The dust is going to get in there. It should have had another piece, really, in there. Let's look to make sure it hasn't. Which I don't think it has. There's our roof edge, HO3. Now we have to put the two pieces on the side, which are these, so we can cut these two out. And then we've got to put the plastic down the front. Oh, hence the gap trace. Duh. It's a good job I didn't glue that, isn't it? And then that's it. Yay! Yeah. Okay, let's get these last bits cut whilst this is drying for us. So you sit here. And we didn't need that horrible quill. Yay! I'm still quite sad that I didn't manage to get the ceiling light in. So close. I mean, at one stage I didn't think I was going to get any of the lights done. So it's a bonus that I've got two of them working. But they give you 3 bulbs, but it's only got places for 2 bulbs. And that started it, I think. Because that overcomplicated the wiring for no point, because we had all those bulbs wired up for no reason. And of course, the wire didn't quite reach. Well, I'd say didn't quite reach. It didn't reach at all to get the ceiling light in place for me. And I think that was because they were so knotted up that, oh, I've left a white edge. Not on the outside. You won't see it anyway. It's going to sit in between my books. But next time, maybe now I've had a go at wiring, next time I might be a little bit better at it. I mean, my confidence was 0 at first. And I really wasn't even going to attempt it because I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it. But actually, yeah, I mean, almost. I got 2 little lights on. Well, we'll see if they're still working. Because my desk I had to rip out and then it fell out. So whether that light bulb is still up the hull of the desk, I don't really know. But we'll find out when I go to switch it on. And then I'll get my phone down and do a close-up shot. But I think we'll take it into the front room and put it in between some books where it's supposed to go. And I'll take my phone in there. And we'll see it in place. But I'm quite sad actually that this is my last one. I might have to order another one. To see if I improve. I don't want a library though. I don't think I want to do lots of books again. So I might look for some sort of different shop. I saw a sweet shop, that looked quite cute, but it was only 6 inches tall. And I don't like them that short. I want them all to be about 9 inch or 10 inch because I like the taller versions. So you have to be careful when you look at these book nooks because some of them are only this big. And that looks, not only is that too small for me visually, but I think that might be more fiddly, you know. Okay, we're ready. Which means I've got to undo my sellotape. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it there for, I don't know, an hour. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. And then I'll come back and we'll finish this little beast off. Okay, so a little bit of time to dry and I've took the tape off. So now we're going to stick on our sheets. Our final sheets. Yay. This, I definitely have learned loads on this one. I've learned with the wiring to give myself a little bit more faith that I can do things, because I think I naturally say, oh, I can't do that. To be honest, you know, I think that's training as a female, that, you know, wiring is a boy's thing to do. And I think I just naturally thought, oh, I can't do that, you know, that's like a boy's thing. And in this day and age, we shouldn't be thinking like that. But of course, at my age, you've grown up with that. So sometimes it's hard to get it out of your head. But I'm giving myself a little bit more faith that I can do these things. And I think next time I won't be so negative, because I was very negative with the wiring. Some of the little items, that was more my eyesight that would cause me problems with those. And I'm thinking, you know, other people without the struggle of the eyesight should be fine.
Let's get the sheet on. Oh, put loads of glue as per normal on the outside. Slightly too much, let's wet it with my finger. Bit of spit. Should be fine. Oh, she says, leaning more glue on it. You won't see it because this is not going to be my corner one. I've got my eye on a corner one on the Temu site. I mean, I have looked on Amazon as well for them. Which all depends on price. If I get a coupon from Temu, I buy them off of Temu. But if not, I'd get them just off of Amazon. Because none of them are particularly cheap. Okay, so that is sheet 1 on with our Magic Library. And there's not that much magic in it, so not quite sure where the magic comes from. Other than the little witch's hat and broom. I think that was the only magic that I saw in there. Let's get this final piece of paper on. Come on, glue. I'm eager to see if any of the lights work. I've got high hopes for the fireplace anyway. Shouldn't say that just in case. The desk, oh, I don't know. Maybe. If it hasn't moved, it would be great. It would be a miracle if it hasn't moved after what I put it through. Oh, can't seem to do a straight line now. I think I'm rushing now. I'm eager beaver to get it finished. I just want to try it, I think, just to see what I've done. Let's give it some scribbles. This bottle's not the easiest bottle in the world to squeeze. Nice soft bottles are definitely nicer to work with. But I ran out of my art glitter glue, so I'm having to use this one, which is Nouveau. It's a decent craft glue, don't get me wrong. And it's got a diamond for the lid on the lid, which is also pretty. But the bottles are not particularly soft, so it can make your hand ache, especially on big pieces like this. It's great for all the little pieces. Let's get that off my glue. And it's got a nice little nib, which is also nice. For small items, not particularly for this size. But I couldn't be bothered to get oh, my hand's aching. Couldn't be bothered to get another bottle out of something else. Scribbly, scribbly, scribbly. I put too much glue on anyway, as you've seen. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Woohoo! Right. Let's line this one up. Oh, straight away another bit of glue on there 2 times. Let's wipe it off. Okay. Be good to brayer this, but my brayer's in a drawer somewhere where I'm not sure where it is, so we will leave it there. I'm not worried about it. Oh, that bit is annoying. Get under there. Didn't quite want to go to the end, that bit. It's good enough. Good enough. That one's gone to the end. There we go. Right, flip it over.
so that that gets squashed on the table like the other side has. Oh, and we've got to take our tape off of the roof because that should be good enough by now. I mean, not absolutely dry, but it should be good enough. Okay, so there she blows. Right. Let's just give this a little squidge down so the other side gets it flat. What else do we need to do? Just the plastic. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what that means, but it says there's an arrow pushing down. I don't understand what that means. Maybe that means switch the light on. Maybe. And then all we got to do is put our plastic in and then we're officially finished. Let's do it. Let's see if the plastic goes in. So we've got a slot here. Hopefully that's clear all the way down. So this is our bit of plastic, our acrylic, and it's got some clear covering on either side. And I don't think there's a right and wrong way to get this in, but we will find out. It went in. Yes, look. She went in. She's officially finished. She's officially finished. Right. I'm going to switch it on and go put it in place, grab the camera and show you. See you in the other room. Okay, so we're in the front room and this is my little book nook. This is shelf 1 of my book nook. That's going to be shelf 2 when I get round to it and I get some more books. And this is the Owl bookstore that we done last time. The lights are not on, nobody's home. But this is the Magic Library. See, it's much taller than the Owl bookstore, which I love how big it is. And look what we've got, some lights working. Let's go in a little bit closer so you can see that the lights are actually in place. It's a real sad shame about, I can hold my phone still. Shame about the ceiling light. Look, no ceiling light. Oh. But I'm not missing it, to be honest. I'm loving it. What do you think? How cute is that? I love it. So there it is. Success! I can't wait to do another one. See you on the next one, guys. I hope you have as much fun as I did with yours. Bye. Okay, what did you think? I'm chuffed with it. I know I didn't get it 100% complete because of the wiring especially. Oh, and one little candlestick that I failed to put together. The wiring I kind of talked myself out of before I'd actually given it a go. But I gave it a go and I got almost all of it done. I didn't get the ceiling light, which is a shame, but I'm really happy that I got the other 2 lights working and they're still working. So I've thoroughly enjoyed this little kit. This kit cost me, I think it was less than 15 quid from Temu. I know you can get it on Amazon as well. I've seen it there too. And it's taken me just under 14 hours to complete, which I don't know if that's good or bad or anything because I've no idea. I know it takes between 10 and 30 hours depending on how skilled you are and how much time, etc., that you want to commit to it. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it took me just under 14 hours. But so for less than 15 quid,
I thought that was value for money. So it's kept me entertained all week, really. And I hope it's kept you entertained a little bit as well. And I've at least helped to keep you company, which is what I know some of you just use these videos for. But I can't wait to have a go at another one. Now that I'm not doubting myself so much on the wiring, etc. And I know for sure that I like the good 9-10 inch size rather than the little one. I really thought our bookstore was like 9 inches, but there's a big difference between them. I know now I want the bigger size, so I'm at some point, no doubt, going to find another one to do. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this series. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Until the next time, take care, look after yourself and be good, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.